Hello everybody, it's me. Welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at something that I haven't looked at in a very long time that I think is going to be utterly broken today. I'm going to be looking at Horbeast. Now, Horbeast has been around for quite a while, but it hasn't been comp ever. Because of course, you can't obtain it in the wild legit yet, except for the Halloween event, which I don't think counts because it's technically an event. Kind of like how the Valentine's Shice and Kuosu don't count for comp because then that lets Spear you and Speedersonicv everywhere, along with Kabara, Kadiri. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to give this thing a shot today. Now, I have Riot Shield here today. Now, the reason I have Riot Shield is because I was thinking to myself, I'm a strong beast type attacker. With Voltadu, Sursablit, and Ripturvent everywhere, I decided that this would have been the better item rather than a lethal ornament, because instead of taking extra or doing more damage at the cost of my health, then I take damage from Spiky Thorns, I might as well take just no damage in return with a little bit less power. But along with our Slashing Expert, if you want to run lethal ornament, you can, but I just think Riot Shield's a bit better right now because of all the bulky electric types. And with our trait, Slashing Expert, we already do 20% more. And we have attack and speed, so we are fast and we do damage. Pretty basic here with a Horbeast. And here with our moves, we have Sharpen, Savage Blow, Fiery Slash, and Vampiric Strike. The user strikes with Vampiric Energy, restores the user for half the damage done. So essentially, if you one-shot, you can heal like all your health back, which is awesome. Which is really nice for this guy because if you are running like a lethal ornament with Vampiric Strike, that'd be really good for you. Which is another reason why you could run it, but again, I'm running Riot Shield, but you could run Riot Shield or lethal ornament if you really want to. Then Savage Blow is of course just such a strong move that we have. So strong. Fiery Slash is literally just here so we can hit ices and metals and, you know, all the things like foods, plants, all that. Fire Slash is a very good coverage move. The problem is that this thing lost Icy Slash, and if it still had it, it'd be super good on it. Now, I feel like with this specific move set, I'm probably not going to be clicking Sharpen that much. I don't really think Horbeast ever really has a good opportunity to set up, because if its typing is just pretty weak overall. I went ahead and I think it's quad weak to beast, it's weak to quite a few things, though it can switch in against a lot of mind types, which is very nice when you're trying to deal with things like Hatrix. So I think it can beat Hatrix. Actually, do they share the same speed set? They might. Let me go ahead and check Horbeast's weaknesses. I know it's weak to electric. Yeah, it was weak to fire, electric, beast, and light. Actually, 4 weaknesses with 3 resists, 1 immunity. Not as bad as I thought. I don't know. We're going to see how this thing works out. I feel like you're not going to be clicking Sharpen that much. So you can totally switch out Sharpen for like Iron Slash if you really wanted to. And here are the equipments. I have Smoldering Hood, Ruby, and Amber. I just thought these were the solid equipments. It's what I always go for on a fast attacker. Though this thing is not the fastest. I was going to use it on Vines. But I didn't really have a Vines user at the moment. So I decided to drop that idea for a little bit. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm gonna hope this works out pretty well. I've always liked Horbeast, seeing how much damage it can do, and let's see how much damage it'll do today. And let's hop into the first battle. Okay, and here we go into the first battle. I don't think I could have asked for a better first battle, because the reason this is such a good first battle for me is literally because how slow his team is. If I click Sharpen on something, I'm gonna be able to probably like kill everything. That's what's really nice about this fight. And what I'm worried about is definitely Sumouse. I definitely think if I Sharpen once, I beat the entire team. Though Voltatu is a little scary because if it's a defensive Voltatu, we would barely outspeed it. So we would have to do some experiments with our own Voltatu to see if we can outspeed it. So I'll probably lead off with my own Voltatu. And if they decide to go Jirasera, they're going to Lingering. Are you shifting? Okay. They'd Lingering if they do that. And then well, actually, I could go you. I'm going to lead off Horbeast, actually, if they go Jira. Okay, no. Okay, so they actually get to send out first, meaning that they are the quicker Voltatu in this exchange. So I feel like I'm going to go into my Magmatoad, because I think this is just a good option. Okay, it's Flashbang. Now, I think here I can go for my Lava Toss. I'm very worried about this Sheemish, though. Very, very worried about it, because it could totally just beat me. But I do have Springling, so I don't think I could be that worried about it. Especially if I get a burn on it here. I did. Wait, no, that's a tin. Never mind. Okay. Now, I'm going to go immediately into Springling, because I know that this thing wants to set up. I know it wants to set up. Actually, just goes for the Hyper Voice. That's a little unfortunate. Let me disarm here. They can actually go Scene Mate on my disarm. Oh, nice. I get the free disarm. Nice! That's really good for me. That's really good having to not deal with this thing for later. It's fine if Sling goes down there because it wasn't that useful. Though I could go Horbeast and go for a Sharpen. And then I don't know if I'm... My only problem is I don't know if I outspeed their Voltatu. So I'm really playing to if I outspeed Voltatu with Horbeast. I feel like I would. I don't think his Voltatu be that quick. But it was Flashbang, so there's always a chance. So I don't know. I definitely think that the Horbeast could do insane work here, though. But the Incineroar does kind of wall me, but I do have a Bison to deal with Incineroars. Okay, as they go into Incineroar, let me hit and run here. And I can just go into Abyssin. Though I'm very worried about their Incinerate. Because I don't want to get incinerated, but I'm going to have to deal with getting incinerated because, you know, Incinerate... Actually, it's Disarm, not Incinerate. Okay, Incinerate's just a very, very good move. It's a very good move. I could... I mean, I'm just going to Fin Slash. His only switch into this would be Jira. Actually, no, I'll Icy Bite. Because if they go Jira, then I get Chip on it. Yeah, 40% is really good. That's really, really good. That's their Spiky Thorner. Yeah, I'll go Zap. I've been really enjoying, like, max defensible tattoo. Been really enjoying it. That's fine. I didn't want to be hit by that, but that's okay. I'll hit and run here. Taking a lot of damage, though. Alright. Now, I think here, I can always Lava Toss. He doesn't have a switch into this anymore. Oh, okay. If I kill this, I win. Okay, I just need to kill this, actually. So if they let me kill this, I will be so freaking happy. I'll be so happy if I get to kill this. Then I get to just click Sharpen with Horbeast and then hope that I kill Incineroar. What are you switching into on this? Would you go Incin? Incin makes sense, but then I hit you with a Shatter, you know? I have not updated my Magmatoad set for quite a while, by the way. This is a very outdated one. When I first got Magmatoad, I used this build, but I haven't updated it, and I'm pretty sure, like, Block and... Why are you Fireball? I quad resist that, man. You don't have to go for anything weird. I'm not doing anything. I mean, you're just taking Chip. I mean, you're in the end just taking Chip, and I get to get a bigger Lava Toss off because I got the boost from Gem Blast. So this Lava Toss is huge. I mean, I think now I'm going to go for my, I think now I'm going to rest so I don't die, you know? I'll rest up. Yeah, I definitely would have died there, and I did not need Magmatoad dead there. Magmatoad needs to be alive right now. And I can Lava Toss. Okay, they just go for the kill. And they actually get a lot of damage. That was an offensive Voltatu. Okay, I think right now I win immediately as soon as I go Horbeast. I just need to set up. I don't know what I would set up on. I guess I could try this. Because I don't think Electro Punch... Actually, it probably would take me out. Let me Lava Toss. I mean, I'm going to die here and it's fine. I already did my work. What? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. That's why I use max attack on that thing and run it on vines. That's 100% why I use it on vines. 100%. Oh, I get to do it here. I can set up on this with my Sharpen. Then I win. Yeah. I die here with Magmatoad. That's totally fine. I can totally go down here. Yep, now I just get to set up with my Horbeast. Alright. Sharpen up. I'll always outspeed this as they switch. And that's game. That is 100% game. There is no way that this can tank an attack. I always get to Savage Blow. I said I'm probably not going to use Sharpen. The first move I clicked with Horbeast was Sharpen. Vampiric Strike. There ain't no way they tank this. It's a +2. Yeah. Ah, one-shotting Sea Knight feels great, dude. And Fiery Slash to end it off. We actually just managed to use every single move. Look at that, dude. That is so strong. GG's. Good game. Good game. Alright, and here we go into the next battle. This is another reason why I'm very glad I got Voltatu. Again, I really wanted you to be able to see your equipments in the Social Park quick battles, because I kind of like to look at them, because in case I forget what my equipments are, though I know what they are. I think this is Eggshell Helmet, Vial of Tears, and Pizza. I think that's what I'm using. This is in battle where my Sharpen probably won't be used, but my Savage Blow and Vampiric Strike will be used quite a bit. I think I can just spam Vampiric Strike and do a lot of damage, because I think that's going to be what I'm going to do. Let me just go Voltatu lead. Okay, that's a really good lead for me. Wow, what a great name. There's no way this thing ever beats me. It can disarm me, and that'd kind of suck. But oh, they quick strike, get like minimal damage. Okay, he should take lethal from this as well. Very, very nice. Hit and run, I don't think actually kills. Okay, so I'm gonna go kill Intel. They actually have 3 of the 4 starters. I can flashbang. Very, very nice. So that is going to give us +1, which actually enables us to get a very big hit off on pretty much anything. That's something that we don't really want to take hits on. Shoot. Can you tank that? How much health do you... What percentage are you? Like 68? We're going to find out. If he lightning kicks, I'm pretty sure I die. I'm fairly certain lightning kicks takes me out. I'm pretty sure lightning kicks would take me out. And that opened me up towards Rotera. Oh my god. Oh, they threw. Okay, they threw. Good, good, good. They threw. They could have just killed Voltatu and I would have not been able to deal with Volterra. Oh. These names are odd. Nice. I'm taking literally no damage. This is beautiful. They should have just gone into Wolf Freeze, but they didn't. I just get to heal back up to max. And they left the server. Alright, and here we go into the next one. Now, what could it do here that could be notable? It can actually do quite a bit. I really do like it here. I'm going to lead off with Voltatu. I'm fighting a Raven, or is that a Dove? I don't know which one it is. So they go Kadiri lead. That always lets me go Clintel. Clintel is good because it will allow me to not take damage from this Cone of Cold. They could even... I don't know why they would, but I was thinking, like, what if they flashbang? I don't think you would. What is the Kadiri set? I don't really remember. Take Cone, I take nothing from that. Yep. Took 27 damage. No, you're switching, but I don't know what into. This is where my disarm would be nice. I need to get disarm back on this thing. Probably gonna drop flashbang. You don't really need flashbang on this. You're switching, and I would assume into Abyssant. That's always what I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna go Zap. Yeah, letting me go into this is really good, because now I can just hit and run. And if they go for an attack, I'll just go into my own Abyssant. So if they switch out, okay, so they stayed in, meaning that they probably went for an Icy Bite. Then I guess I can just go Abyss it myself. Or unless they click Toughen, that'd be crazy. Are they Fin Slash? Are they Crayons? No, okay. Let me Toughen. Okay, good. I get my Toughen off. Whereas he actually goes into his... Okay, I'm assuming that's Exoskeleton. So, I honestly think I just try to kill this, because I don't really... I actually need this for Incineroar. I mean, I guess I could try to get a hit off on it. Let me see if I get a hit off. How much am I doing? Okay, I would love to try to break it, but I doubt I can. I think I'll get that hit off, and then I'm switching. I'm leaving after this. I'm gonna go into Magmo. I think that one hit's gonna be good for me. So now they don't really have a good switch into this at all. No one has good switches into Magmatoad. Like, I've always noticed it. Magmatoad is so good. It's insane how good Magmatoad is. Give me the burn. Can I get the burn? That's fine. I'll go into you. I honestly think that Voltatu is the play. Now, I'm going to try to Shockwave this time because looking at it, they don't really have many good switches into this. As they go into that, surprisingly. Okay. We can do Piercing Ice. That's not killing me. You're just going to let me kill your Thornit if you go for Piercing Ice. Okay, they let me kill the Thornit. Nice. Yeah, it only broke a slightly over half. And down it goes. Beautiful. Now, that is one of the threats to Horbeast out of the way. Maybe I could send it in and just try to bait out the Incineroar, maybe? I don't know about outspeeding Kadiri. That's something that I'm a little worried about, but I have Kill Intel for Kadiri. Honestly, Horbeast could kill Abyssant. Yeah, you go into that. Now, you're definitely just going to click your Fire move. Abyssant already lost his item, so I'm not worried about losing it again, because I can't... Yeah, Incinerate's fine because it won't do extra damage because I already used my heal jelly. So, this puts me in a position where I can Fin Slash, and it would do incredible damage to pretty much anything that switches in. Yeah, they're gonna continue to get more chip on this, which is really, really, really good for me. This is really good. He's letting me hit this. So, now I'm gonna go Magmo. Magmo's always a switch here. Now, realistically, all I have to do now is get my attack boost with Horbeast, and I get to kill 4 things. That I just send in Horbeast and get off a free slash. That's all I need to do right now. I can Lava Toss. You can go for your switches. It doesn't really matter. Then he crits me. Well, I don't really need this because everything on his team's able to beat me. I realistically just need the Abyssant alive for the Incineroar. Also, I guess Kill Intel also beats it, so that's good to know. Okay, and I can sack this. It doesn't really matter. I don't need it anymore. I can just get a free switch into Kill Intel afterward. Then I can go Keelan. I guess I could have also gone Springling, but I don't ever think Springling can outspeed Kadiri. Oh my god. They are different things. Come on, man. You got this. I can Mercury Puddle. They can switch and get poisoned. Can I get the poison? You're gonna Icy Bite, I think. I mean, I just always have to go into you. I mean, I guess I could also just go into Springling and just throw out a Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade just does so much damage. It's insane. Oh, they crunch. Okay. Beautiful. That lets me Shock Therapy up. That's not killing me. Just going to heal up all the way. They can continuously rip current. I'm just going to get more health back. Nice. Got a lot of health back from that. Now, if they go Kadiri, I just get to go into Kill Intel. If they go in Sinalisk, okay, they go Kadiri. Now I can go into my Kill Intel, which is always fine. Very, very nice. And then, well, now my Mercury Puddle is like free. They could go in Sinalisk if they want. Then I get to go with Abyssint. Then I need to throw out a good Fin Slash. They really only have Core Lizard right now that can threaten Abyssint. So if they... No, they're totally going to go Core Lizard here, right? Oh, they're Crayons. I gotta disarm that quick. They're totally going Core Lizard, right? That's what my thought process is. Why'd I go into this? For some reason, I don't know why. Oh, well, I guess that kind of works out. I don't necessarily need Voltactu anymore, so I guess I can just sack it off because it dies to pretty much everything here. Getting damage is what I need right now. I'll just continuously hit it. Yeah, going down there is fine. I'll go Springling. Springling I think can just leaf, or no, I can go Abyssint, and then I get to Fin Slash and do half to something. Unless he stays in, goes for a hit with Nutrient Drain, thinking he can beat this 1v1, which he can't. He can't beat this one. Okay, he tries to beat a 1v1. So, yeah, you can't beat this 1v1, man. Yeah, you can't. Abyssint is good, so you can't beat this in a fight. And I'll Fin Slash. Okay. Okay, as they finally go into something that I can switch Horbeast in against. I'll go Horbeast. This is my only opportunity to actually go into it, so I'm just going to take that opportunity to go into it. As I suddenly take 75% of my health. Let me Vampiric Strike. Maybe I can get a lot of damage here. Yeah, I got a lot of damage there. Oh my god, and I'm alive. Oh my god, okay. Vampiric Strike. And take out that Core Lizard. Beautiful. Now this is a point. Oh, I actually crit it. That'd be got the crit. Doesn't matter, but now at this point I can just go Kill Intel and Mercury Puddle. Because now I can stop it from flashbanging, you know? Now let me Vampiric Strike. It'd be amazing if I outspread this, right? Be incredible. Yeah, but no. That'd have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Alright. I'll go Kill Intel. And let me Mercury Puddle. Yep, keeping the Kadiri in check was pretty much the thing about this game. I had to make sure that it wasn't going to be able to just win. You know? And that Mercury Puddle comes out. Though the Horbeast in the end did pretty good being able to beat the Core Lizard down, so I didn't take extra chip on Kill Intel, which really was good. So, that was a pretty solid game. And let us hop into... Faint already. There we go. Let's go into the next one. Alright, and here we go into the next battle. This is a really cool one because it's actually using Exile, which is a very cool doodle because you don't see it that often. But it's going to be... I have never actually fought my own Exiled. Fun fact, I've never actually fought an Exiled. So this can be a very interesting thing. Actually, I might have fought Exiled in the showcase I did with Exiled. Not entirely sure. This is also a pretty good game for Horbeast, seeing as I can kind of just spam. I might just lead off and spam it, honestly. I'm going to try that. Let's see what happens. What do they lead off with? Instant. Okay, that's an unfortunate lead. Every team has Incinelisk today. This is ridiculous. I know you. I know you too, buddy. I don't know how, but I know you. Come on, buddy. That's odd. Alright, so let me kill the Incinelisk instantly. which is definitely going to open up Horbeast. Yeah, my ability Bright Lights is able to make me immune to the Chaotic Bolt that the Incineroar uses, because that's just... It's weird. It turns Abyss into a check, into a full counter to Incineroar. Unless Incineroar is using unless it's using Venom Bite. The Exiled. Okay, so this is definitely going for the Beast move. So, totally going into Zapdos. And because Zapdos actually fully walls Exiled, which is nice. I did showcase this. That's a lot of damage. Though that being resisted is a lot of damage, though. Let that be known. I can Shockwave. I can try to take this thing out. Though I'm never gonna one-shot it in this range. As I go for a switch into... Assume that is Hidden Trait. Okay, yeah. Little scary there. I'll hit and run then. This is definitely an offensive tattoo. Zapdos' child. Oh, +1/+1. How terrifying. We go Kill Intel. Kill Intel's fine because I'm able to click Opal Pulse and take this thing down, which is gonna be really good for me. So I can always Opal Pulse here, which gets me half health on it, then I get to Opal Pulse again. Unless they just switch. Okay, they actually don't. They get a very little bit amount of damage. They actually crit me. Okay, nice. I'm able to take it out. Now that this is one... What I really love about, like, having Springling on teams is that once they're about, like, 30%, they're basically dead because there's Quick Strike. That's kind of the strat I always use with Springling. Because once... Yeah, of course, once they are 30% health, they die to a Quick Strike if it's neutral. It's insane how good it is. You know it'll play Pokemon well. We might want to just go in with Horbeast. We're probably going to have to do that. We're going to have to go in. Hope it works out. Is they actually set up Lingering. So I get a free Aurora Flash off. I don't really know why they would let me get a free one off. Give me Aurora Flash. I don't know. I think I got my opinions about Horbeast. What? You're not tainted water? Okay. I guess I'll just continuously stay in. Alright, this is definitely Helicopter Kick, unless it's Daze. Daze is such a good buff for Alaminja, it's insane. Alaminja is so good, dude. Thank you. For real? Do I live that? Oh my god. I saw a pub and I was like, oh my god, I live that, don't I?
Luke, can you help me fold this? Can someone help me fold this?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we are almost done with this battle. Let me go for the Springling. And I did kind of forget the poison was up. I'll always Quick Strike, unless it's FTL Assault. Which, I want Springling to get FTL Assault, but I know it's never going to, dude. Imagine Extreme Speed, dude. So... let me go for a Leaf Blade here. I think Leaf Blade does more damage than a super effective ambush. I honestly think it does. My point is proven. Alright! Now, at this point, we can go in and go ahead and sack off Springling. And we'll probably... I don't know how we're going to sack it off exactly. Actually, no. You clicked Ferocious Onslaught. Well, I'll just die. It's fine. I mean, I want to win with... Guess I'll just do this and shifting winds and then die eventually. I want to win with Horbeast, so... But I don't know how I'm going to win with Horbeast at this point. I mean, shifting... I don't really know how. Like, how do I get it on the field? I guess I could just sack off Springling. Ooh, that actually gives me a really nice opportunity. I guess I'll just sack off Springling. I mean, I could have just one-shot it with Leaf Blade, so... Why? Can't you just click Ferocious Onslaught? Oh my god. Okay, here. Let me quick strike, because it probably won't do the most amount of damage. Perfect. Now I can win with Horbeast. Alrighty. This allows me to get off my Vampire. Actually, I'm gonna click Savage. I click Vampiric a lot. Let me click Savage. Let's get off my Savage Blow, which will most likely be a good game. Who knows? Oh, right. Oh, right. I totally forgot Divine Beast was an ability. Not gonna lie. I had a derp moment there. Dude, I was so excited to end it off with Horbeast, and I throw at the end. Oh my god. GG. Good game. Good game. Yeah, you know, I won't lie. I really did forget that Divine Beast is actually an ability that Exiled had. I kind of forgot what the other ability is. I think it's the one, like... I know it's the ability, like, Lilith? I don't really know. But it's the one where you're able to reset stats with just a move. Which I think would be really solid with all the stat stacking going on recently. Like with Fish, Skadine, Rotera. I really think it'd be very solid if it had priority, you know? Just reset all their stats. But yeah, honestly... I think with Horbeast, it's a weird one, you know, because it's an odd doodle because it does so much damage, but it feels like it'd be better on Vine's teams with 4 attacks with a lethal ornament. I think after that I understand, but yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed, and I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10. Now I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye bye.